In this video, we're going to go over the blues shuffle, and this is one of 3 videos. This one is the first one, and this is the easy version. Hi, I'm Terry Carter. Welcome to Ukulele the Pros. If you're into blues ukulele tutorials, then this is a great channel for you. Make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell notification so you stay up to date with all the videos that I post. So I recently did a ukulele festival. It was actually one that I hosted, the People's Choice Ukulele Festival. And for the workshop part, I taught a blues shuffle, and I did 3 versions of it, 3 variations: an easy, an intermediate, and an advanced. It went really well, and the people really liked it, so I decided to go ahead and do these videos for you. So this one is going to be the easy blues shuffle, and then don't forget to check out the other ones you'll see here on the channel, which will be the intermediate one, and then also on the advanced one. All right, so let me play just a little bit of it, and then we're going to dive right in. So this is going to be a strumming video. We're just going to be strumming swung 8th notes the entire time, and we're just going to use the 12-bar blues form, which is 3 chords because we're going to be in the key of A, the A7, the D7, and the E7. And I'm going to go over all those. So first of all, let's just start with the A7 chord. This is just your 1-finger open A7 chord, just a great chord, an easy chord to know. And all you have to do is first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. All right, so in this easy blues, we're going to do the A7 chord for 4 measures, and we're just going to strum 8th notes for the entire time. It's just going to sound like this. All right, so that was 2 measures, and I'll go over the counting in a second. I'm just going to use my index finger here, and we're just going to strum down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. These are all 8th notes. 8th notes get half of a beat, so it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that's 1 measure. You're going to do it for 4 measures. Okay, so just go ahead. Let's do that. First 4 measures on that A7. Just copy what I'm doing. Here we go. Ready, and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so that's the first 4 bars. Remember, 12-bar blues. Now, when we get to bars 5 and 6, we're going to do just a D7 chord. Now, the way I do my D7 chords, I use my 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, open 3rd string, and then my 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, and then open 1st string, so D7. If you want, and you wanted to use your 1st and your 2nd fingers, that's totally fine as well. I prefer the 2nd and the 3rd. All right, so this is going to be the same thing with the right hand, just a down-up pattern, except for this, we're only going to do 2 measures. Okay, so here we go on the D7. Ready, and. All right, now we're in bars 7 and 8. It goes back to the A7 chord, but this time only 2 measures. So here we go. Ready, and. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, so now we got the last 4 bars. Let me play it first, and then we'll go over it. Ready, and. So you notice that those 4 bars, the chord changed every single bar. So it starts on the E7 chord. So this one is just 1st finger on the 4th string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, open, 2nd string, and then my 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So E7, you're going to strum it for 1 measure. So here we go. Ready, and. Now you're going to switch to the D7 chord for 1 measure. Now you're going to go to the A7 chord for a measure, and. And then bar 12 here, you go back to the E7 1 time, and. All right, so now let's do all 4 measures with no pauses. Remember, that's E7, D7, A7, E7. Ready, and... And now, since it's a 12-bar blues, you would either then repeat the whole thing again, or if you were going to end it, you would just go back to the A7 chord and strum it one time. All right, so here we go. Let's do it now. Let's do the entire 12-bar blues. We're going to do it 2 times through, no pauses. I'll help you with the chords. So here we go, from the top. Remember, A7, ready, and 2. Here we go to the D7 and here we go. And we're going to repeat the whole thing and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Here we go, and last 4 bars. And we just end right there on an A7 chord. Now, if you were playing the blues with somebody else, you could just repeat it as many times as you wanted to. This time we just did it twice. And that's actually not a bad tempo. It's not too slow. It's really not that fast because some of these shuffle blues aren't always super fast. So you can do it there. Have fun with it. Get this down. And don't forget that we have the intermediate and the advanced videos coming up next. But this is your easy blues shuffle.